Hey everybody. So I'm gonna do a video instead of a live because it's way too freaking hot outside to do a live right now, and I just got back from going to Taste to get a smoothie because it's ridiculously hot outside for the 1st of October 2019. The car says it's 87 degrees. In direct sun at my house, it registers on the temperature gauge is now 100 degrees. So this is very interesting. The bees are extremely active in my room. I killed 5 already before the bee guy came, and he's going to end up getting somebody in there to spray on the outside. Hopefully they can just deal with it on the outside. But he said it was good that he came today so he could see how big and how active they are. Because otherwise you wouldn't be able to figure out how many there were and all that stuff. There's about 15 in my window right now. But he does believe they're in the wall on that one side, so if we can at least kill them all out. And he said, speaking of bee, they're just on my windshield. It just landed. Good thing I put my windows up. They're all over the place now. They're looking for their food sources for the end of the season, and he did say that basically with wasps and bees like this, not honeybees, just wasps and hornets, the queen will hibernate over winter, but the other worker bees will be pushed out of the hive and they will die. So right now it's like the worker bees that are all just kind of like trying to find the last food source to appease the queen before they get kicked out. So that's why they're doing that. And it's not necessarily, if you see them in the windows, it's not necessarily that they're angry or anything like that or gonna sting you. They're just looking for a food source, because they're just like banging on the windows trying to get to the outside to find food to bring back to the hive. So don't get like all freaked out. I mean, like in my room, they're pretty much staying in the window even when on their inside, because I've been keeping my room not pitch black, but as dark as I can do it. I've got all the blinds drawn and the curtains in front of that too. So, and then at nighttime you can see them hiding up in the, oh, there's another one right there on the windshield. Right here. Right here. They're out in full force, guys, so just be aware. So anybody who's got allergies and death allergies, stay inside or stay somewhere where it's air conditioning as much as you could or something, especially today of all days. Because this coming week we're going to have cooler temperatures in the mid-60s and lows in the upper to lower 40s and upper 30s, depending on where you are. So this is kind of crazy. I know Montana had like 4 feet of snow 2 days ago or something, and that was a record snowfall for them for September. And now we're having record highs here in the east for October. Excuse me. So yeah. And the air conditioning definitely does help me with what I'm dealing with in here. Because when I'm at work, I don't have as much of an issue either. So definitely having the air conditioner on and being able to breathe that way. Unfortunately at home, with the way it's going, the air conditioner can't be in the window with the bees and all that, because then they'll be constantly in the room. So I just gotta deal with it. And I got the air conditioner on downstairs in the front room for Mom and Graham, so they're hanging out there, staying cool, because in the back room with all the bay windows, it's too hot for them. So that's at least good. But I'm wearing a tank top and shorts on the first day of October. Wow, I just put myself a month ahead. And I got myself a smoothie from Taste. And I do have a straw because they asked, because with the smoothies you can have a straw, but if you know East Aurora now, they're having, at least in the town, you can't, or I mean in the village, my bad, in the village, any restaurant you go to will not have straws anymore, because it's a law, well, it's a law in the village, I guess. They passed it. So now they have these sippy cup openings, so you can just like sip it out that way if you wanted. But so that was interesting. I completely forgot about that again. I was like, oh, that's right. But I was glad to get a straw. So anyways, I'm staying as hydrated as I can, as cool as I can. And I'm gonna try to catch up on stuff. Unfortunately, the bee guy said that I'll get an email about what's going to go on, and then they'll have the guy come over, but unfortunately someone's got to be at the house when that happens, so I'll have to fiddle far around with how I'm going to do that with the scheduling and stuff like that. Mom and Grandpa are dealing with their colds. I have to monitor that going forward because we don't want it to get worse than it already is. I have her on a Mucinex because she's got COPD and we don't want that to get too bad. So hopefully with the weather, with the weather going forward, it'll be cooler, so it won't be as bad. But maybe this warm up, I don't know, maybe is helping. I don't know. But I'd like to stay out in the sun and get my sun codes in and stuff like that. And do like what they used to say with the sun diet sanitarium here in East Aurora, but it's a little too hot for that right now. So yeah, we'll see. But anyways, it's going on 6 minutes in this video, and I just wanted to update you about the weather and the craziness for this October 1st, 2019. Alright, I will talk to you guys later. Bye! Love, light, and blessings. Namaste.